Folks, we'll be starting in about 15 minutes, our usual time. Just FYI, I'll be back. Thanks. Bye. Good day, everybody. Hello, hello. This here. Hey, Deanna. How's my trading assistant doing today?
Good morning. Gizmo is doing fantastic. He is taking a nap break. He has worked so hard. Um, yeah, I think he has a meeting with Clyde later, something like that.
Yep. Yeah, they got to talk strategy. They got to talk strategy. Absolutely. Hope everybody's doing great today. Hope you guys are having a very nice Friday. It would be a nicer Friday if we can get some movement from this market. Hope everybody's doing really good. Happy, happy, happy Friday. Good morning. Hey, Penny, how are you? Oh, that's okay. Today's a special day, folks. We're going to pick your favorite stock. My email, Dan, is here. I'll post it for you. Roger@rogerscott.com. Now, I have two email addresses, Supported Market Geeks and Roger@rogerscott.com. They both go to the same place. So regardless if you use Supported Market Geeks, which is my old email address from like a decade ago, or you use Roger@Roger Scott, they both go to the same place. It's the same email address. So it doesn't really matter which one you use. And the reason I use the old one is just it's sentimental purposes. I'm just so used to using it. You know, I must learn well. I got into pit trade an hour earlier. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, today's the Telegram's the best market education. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. Very, very nice. I'll repost that for everybody. Please post your, folks, you have a little blue thing there. It says host or everyone. Post everybody. I made it so you could post things for everybody. If you don't mind, when you're posting in the chat channel, there's a little button that says everyone versus panelists and hosts. Hit everyone so folks can see what you're writing. Thank you, John. I just don't want to. I don't want people to think I'm saying something else. It was asking why use Delta 70 for options. I'll talk about that in a little bit because I want to have sensitive. So let me explain to you why. I'll do that right now. Actually, it's a good reason to. Come on, there we go. So let me explain to you why. So let's say I want the SPY to move from 560 to 560 to 558, okay? And I buy an option with a sensitivity of 0.50. Well, let's say it moves $2 here, right? 2 points. My option's only going to increase 1 point. It's going to have a sensitivity of 50%. I want my sensitivity to have at least 70% of the sensitivity of the stock move. That's why I want a delta of 0.70 because I don't want to be right on the direction and not make any money. Karen says using the Volt is a real plus. It sure is. It sure is. The Volt is great. Don't go against the Volt. I learned the hard way. Don't go against the Volt. Hey, Phil. And yeah, folks, please post your questions for everybody. Let me just say hello to everybody on YouTube, and then we'll get started, okay? Let's see. Who do we have on YouTube? We got Colleen, we got Kevin, we got Steve, we got Travis, we got Jody, we got Omar, Richard, and Naples fan. And let me say hello to everybody here. We got William, we got Murray. Hey, Murray, how are you? We got John, we got Harold. Clyde is very busy with the baby. We got Dom, we got Mike, Nicholas, we got Ben, we got Richard. Hey, Richard, Robert, Kurt, Scotty, Jeremy, Eduardo, Richard, Daryl, Robert, Leslie, Stacy, Penny, Marlo. I love saying Penny because it reminds me of I have a penny out there. Is it better? What is this? Is it better? Is it better to sleep in on your left side or your right side? Your right side, Murray. Your right side. Definitely your right side. My email is, I already posted you my email. Glad to see family. Yeah, and Matt, by the way, from what I understand, everybody's going home. So the baby was going to stay, the mommy was going to stay, they were both going to stay. They're all going home. They don't want them anymore. He's very cute. The baby's very cute. She's adorable, adorable, adorable. So let me see if I got a latest on him. Here, go to my wife. Oh, my wife is sending me pictures. Give us update. Oh, why is my wife's? I can't. I'm trying to get off my wife's Skype here, but All right. I'm going to summarize. Everyone says hello to you and your new baby. There you go. That's right. Right. We're all saying hello to Matt and his new baby. Hey, Dan from Iowa. Hey, JB. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. First time here, Tim. Don't worry. I won't scare you. I promise. Hey, James. How are you? If you folks, if you say something, Glenn and others, please post for everyone because people want to, they want to speak to you too. Ask one of the cats if it has to do with sleeping. That's what Gizmo and Clyde were going to discuss. They were going to have a Yelta conference. Good, good. Blue, blue. Any update on pit chip trade? Chris says any update on the pit chip trade. You mean the one we liquidated? And cannot join again, going to contact customer service. Thanks, Chris. We liquidated one pit trade this morning. We took a very small profit, very small profit. It was like it was just I wanted to get out of the trade. I didn't like the trade, so it was like a scratch, very small profit. And then I got into another one, the one that I actually should have gotten into yesterday. So I've corrected the errors in my way. So today, were we on the right side in AZP? Well, did you see Tick going to? I didn't see the Tick going 900 very much, maybe a few times. No, you're still on the left side. We're still in chop chop, and it's Friday. No, you're still on the left side. You're still on the left side. You could trade the right side, and if you did, you would have actually done really well to the short side today. But it's actually still a choppy day. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Alan says using pre-market data on the QQQ. Oh, I'm glad you posted it for everyone. AlphaZone Pro gave setup. We all went Volt, got out, showed up, and Roger mentioned reversion bar. Nice. Nice. Very, very nice. Glad to hear that. Very. We'll be starting just about right now. I just wanted to let the room fill up a little bit. Oh God, I can't wait for this weekend. It's been a long week. It's been a very long week. When you take that into the fact that we've been launching something for 2 weeks and Matt's been out for the last couple of days. It's been really challenging. Nathan says I took profit on two overnight trades. Look at you. You're welcome, Nathan. Did you use the talked about last 30 minutes of the day? Yeah, those last 30 minutes of the day trades are great, and you need the Pro Trader dashboard for that. So yeah, I mean, if you know how to use it, which I've showed you, it's great. Another perfect day in paradise. Exactly. Um, Sleep on your right. Yeah, yeah. Nice, Alan. Did not get profit. Sorry, boys. Are you going to appreciate Matt when he? Oh, definitely going to appreciate Matt. I appreciate Matt. Cyrus says, Richard, I didn't get profit from SPY overnight options. Still very bearish about the market. Yeah, me too. Me too. I am also pretty bearish about the market. Okay, so why don't we begin? Why don't we begin? I haven't done this in a while. Is it possible to remention how you use Vold? Yeah, yeah. I could do it right now, actually. So T2104. So this is the Vold. Okay. What I do is I have the SPY and the Vold on the same chart, and whenever the SPY deviates from the Vold, that's the time when SPY deviates from the Vold, it usually corrects in the direction of the Vold. So if you see the SPY here moving up while the Vold is going down, you want to go in the direction of the Vold. You don't want to ever fade the Vold. But that's assuming the Vold is doing this, that it's directional. That it's directional. Okay, it's got to be directional. One second here. One second. One second. Give me one second. All right. What is cold? What do you mean? What is cold exactly, Chris? Sorry, I don't understand. Took profit on XYZ 21%. Very nice. Very 1%. Very nice. Very nice. Uh, One second. One second. I'm trying to post something here. Just give me one second. There we go. Here, I'm just gonna post something. Yeah. All right. Take a quick take a look at this stock here. I'm just looking at a couple of stocks here that I like. Oh, that definitely looks good. The financials are really weak today. Take a look. Well, you know what? I don't want to give out any stocks right now because I don't want to give out any stocks here. Roger, big picture of economy is getting scary. It's not looking great. Adam, listen here. I wish I could tell you something better than this. Do you remember this box that I drew? Do you guys remember the box that I drew for you? And remember how I told you don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe? Do you guys remember that? Was I off by 1%? Tell me. Was I off by 1%? Not like 1% was I off. And that was 9 days ago. That was 9 days ago. Yeah, I did. I did call the bounce off the 200. I did. Like from the top of the Empire State Building. I did. I did. Remember what I told you about mega caps? I did. I did. I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But in this case, I don't think I could have been more accurate. Here's the, here's the actual, here's the actual. This is what I was looking at right here, and here's the box, and there's the box, and I drew this, and I circled it right here, and I put. What I should have also put was no soup. Don't know the voodoo you're using, but keep it up. Yeah, it's called doing this crap for a very, 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 very long time. That's all it is. 1 second here. 1 second. All right. All right. Sorry about that. Picasso. Picasso. Murray, I wouldn't put a lot of stock in Yahoo. No, they're throwing darts. All right. So let's start. Let's start. Why don't you guys start? Let me pull up a chart here. Why don't you guys start? We'll use bar chart because I know you guys like the is uh because you guys like the white background. It is my bread and butter. Is WRB a short? Let's take a look. No. No, it's up 8%. Why would you short a stock that's up 8% on the day? You should be shorting stocks that are down 8% on the day, not up 8% on the day. Okay, but let's start. We got to start. Now, folks, here's what I want you to do. One to a customer. Here's the deal, okay? Here's the deal. If you see a stock posted already, your stock, don't repost it or delete it. So I don't go over it twice. I don't need to go through the same stocks twice, okay? So one stock to a customer, and let's do this, all right? One stock to a customer, one. One, just one. Just one. All right, let's start with NVIDIA. And don't just give me stocks that you want me to look at. Give me stocks that you guys think are good. Just keep posting them. I'll just go back and find them. All right. Well, NVIDIA is looking fantastic to the downside, actually. It's below all the averages. The next target on NVIDIA is right here, if you want to know the truth. Yeah. So definitely NVIDIA to the short side. Now, NVIDIA is very choppy. So I think there are a lot better stocks to short in the chip sector, like the one we shorted 20 minutes ago in the VIP room. In the pit. But with that said, I do like it to the short side, definitely to the short side. AEM. I'm just going to do one, Christopher, just one. AEM. It's looking great, but it's looking a little overextended in the short term. I'd prefer to get it somewhere over here, right there. But I do like it. I do like it. Docu. Let's look at Docu. Now, remember, I want you to give me stocks that you think we would buy or sell here, not just crappy stocks. That's looking great. This is looking great. Who was this? Raj. Raj, I'm going to add this to my watch list. Now, if you see a pen going up and I'm adding to a stock to my watch list, that means you're doing a good job. Obviously, you mean short, Raj. Good job. Good job. DTE. Let's look at DTE. I'm just going in order, folks. And please only give me good stocks. Don't give me shit. Mm, I think you guys have been starting to follow me. This is looking good. DTE, I like. I like all utilities today, but I really like this because it's above the VWAP. And this VWAP is going back to the quadruple witching. So, yes, I do like this stock. All right. Well, so far, I'm not getting that disappointed. Last time I was a little disappointed. Let's see. KR. Not yet. Not yet. It's not breaking out. It's still consolidating. It needs to be above this level. It needs to get above this area here. A little higher here. I mean, it's not a bad stock, but it's not ready yet. All right. All right, Don. We already talked about NVIDIA. Let's talk about UPS. SPY just broke down again. And now tick is upticking, by the way. And now ADD. Now we got some firepower to the downside. We got a little firepower here to the downside. Okay, so UPS. This trend looks like crap. It's very choppy. It's not really great choppy, but it is breaking down. Problem with it is it's this is more like a straddle where you're looking for a non-directional move. There's too much unforeseeability with this stock. I wouldn't be trading this stock, but if you were, you wanted to break this level first because you got a major support area right here. Okay. Uh, Steve says LUGDF. Can you give me stocks that we trade here, Steve, please? Thank you. Vale, I'm going to skip LUGDE. I don't even know what that is, and I'm not going to find out. Most importantly, let's focus on stocks that we focus on here. Now, why am I looking at this stock? It's below the 200-day moving average. It's not trending and compressing. I wouldn't know what to do with this stock. I wouldn't know where to go. I wouldn't know, Brendan, if I should be long or short. It's not giving me, I don't see any edge here at all. Okay. Pepsi. Let's look at Pepsi. Let's look at Pepsi. Why would what's in it for me here, Manish? Do you know if you put this across the room, would you know if this stock is going up or down? Because I've been doing this for 31 years, and to me, I can't tell which way this thing is going. I can't see your comments, guys. Let me go YouTube. I can at least see them on YouTube because I'm at the list right now. I'm just going down the list, so I don't really know what you're saying to me. But tell us more about relevance. Tell us more about ADD. Travis, I spent 5 hours talking about ADD, talking about all that stuff. I'll be talking about it here, but if you guys really want to know more about it, there's a 5-hour course that will teach you how to use it. Let me now take a look. I have a position on, so I'm kind of keeping an eye on the position that we just put on in the pit. But anyway, Pepsi, like, what do I do with this? Do I trade it long? Do I trade it short? I got a better idea. How about we throw it in the garbage can and don't look at it till it's doing something, Manish? All right. Guild, look, you got the moving averages above it. You got a moving average below it. You got pins here. You got pins here. I mean, I don't know what to do with this stock. Like, I would not know how to trade the stock. If you do, you're a better man than I am. I don't like, okay, I don't like this. Yeah. Sorry about that. I just needed to take care of something real quick here. So I want to give you a little lesson right now, okay? we were in this stock. Okay, we were in this stock till about 5 seconds ago. So I like the stock because the stock was weaker than the market. Okay, the market just made a new low. Now this stock, when the stock market was going up like this stock, just want to show you this. This stock was just going sideways. So it wasn't really moving up with the market, okay? But when the market started dropping, the market made a new low. You see this right here? This stock didn't make a new low. It became stronger than the market. I told my folks to get out of it. Now, we got into the stock just a few minutes ago, about 20 minutes, 25, 30 minutes ago at 62.11, and we got out of it around 61, 67. Made like 40 cents in the stock in like half an hour. But the point is, I'm always looking for, I want the stock to continue underperforming the market. Do you see how it's stuck right now? And the SPY made a new low. See, the SPY did this right here. It broke down. Okay. Marvell did not. Big red flag. Okay. Big red flag. All right. All right. Let me go back up so that we're on the right. All right. Let's continue. Sorry, folks. I just wanted to do this. I wanted to do this. Um, I wanted to do this to show you exactly how, because we're in this example right now. Okay. Let's go back to what we were doing. Sorry about that. Just needed to take a second off. Okay. So we were Vale, I think. Vale, or let me go back to where we were. All right. And go to YouTube here, go there. All right. Joanne says, I made 80% on 4 puts. Good for you, Joanne. Good for you. I'm going to repost this, Joanne. Good. Thank you, Joanne. Made my day. Made my day. All right. So, Pepsi, what are we going to do with Pepsi? Nothing. I wouldn't even know where to start. Next one. Guild. Let's go to Guild. I'm not trying to be harsh on you. I'm just trying to get you guys to learn. Okay. Well, look at this. I got to check something out here. Guild, guild, guild. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yep. Yeah. 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 I like this. Nicholas. Nicholas, I like what I'm seeing here. Now, Nicholas, one thing I'd love for it first. Now, and also what I really like about it is I love how it's trending. Man, you guys are learning. I'm gonna have to tell Matt this. You guys are actually learning some things. So this isn't huge, but I'd love for it to first come across because there's some support here. But once it comes across here, I think we're gonna be seeing the same thing. And I really love the stock. By the way, do you guys see this? What do we call this? Oh, for the second time today. Good, Joe. you, you frisky trader, you. We call this a reversal bar. And where do we use these reversal bars? Do you see how when the price does this, it tends to reverse? That's the end of an auction right here. And price starts coming back down in price discovery, okay? All right. So, oh, Bollinger Width. I did say that, iPad. I did. Who am I speaking to? Who's Mr. iPad here? I did say that. You're right. I did say that. I did. I did. Marvel's one is the only ticket. Do you give more time to see it perform in the next hour? You could swing trade it if you want to. Yeah, there you go, Kevin. Made a little money, 40%. You're welcome, Patricia. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to just erase your name and repost it here, Patricia. Very nice. Love it. Love it. Uh, all right, so let's continue. I'm going to go back up to read these, but you're right. I did say I'm going to do Bollinger Width. You're right. I did. So I better do what I say, right? Okay. Where are we here in the Bollinger Width? Let's see. We're not like up here or anything, but I mean, you're still okay. You're still okay here. You're okay here. You're okay here. Let's do PGR. PGR. Somebody did say that. A little too much here. A little too much. A little too much. A little too much. And this has to overcome, and we have a gap here. So there's a couple of things. Gaps are strong resistance areas, guys. Okay. Are you going to show us how to use Yeah, I am right now, Charlie. I am. So it's too high. You want to be Bollinger width somewhere around here, the lower end here. You want your Bollinger, you want the positioning not to be here. By the way, I responded to your email. I think it was yesterday, the day before. We want to be around here. Okay. And we have a gap here. So this is a little overdone and we're not positioned right. Okay. Merck. Let's look at Merck. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. I hope you guys are too. Really enjoying this. Oh, we got 442 here. We got 67. This is good. So let's go here. Let's go back to our Bollinger width. Okay. So before we even get to the Bollinger bit width, what is it about the stock? Let's look. I mean, it bounced. It's not that gappy, but it's not really breaking down. It hasn't broken down this area. It's consolidated and it's a little overdone. So no, I'd want to see more consolidation here and a little more breakdown. And I'm not seeing either of that. Okay. But good show, good show. EXC. Let's look at EXC. Remember, we can go to the upside or downside. It works both ways. And Bollinger width is non-directional. You know what I'll do? I'll only use Bollinger width if the stock looks good. Otherwise, I'm just going to be flipping back and forth a lot. So you see where we're at? See where we're at? We need to get above this area. Now we got it above here, but I'd love to see us get above here first. This is a little stretched out, a little stretched out. And the stock is very choppy. There's better stocks than that out there. MSTR, let's look. Looks really nice. So let's look. So here. The stock is a little choppy, but it can move. This stock has volatility, okay? So let's take a look at the templates. And you've got all the way to the 200 here, and you have a nice clean break here. I mean, you got a little more here, but honestly, this is looking good. You got a clean trend line break here, right? You got till the 200 here. You couldn't break out here, as we all know. And now let's look at the Bollinger. A little overdone, but I like how it's kind of starting to come down a little bit. So maybe because I really like the stock. I really do like the stock. All right, next one, CBOE. Let's look at CBOE. Okay, guys, if you've been with me for a while, you would say, why? You're going to take a lot of heat if you get into the stock and if you're wrong, Dave. Look, chop, 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 suey. Chop, 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 suey. Do you want to be chopped up for 5, 6 days? I don't. No chop, chop, suey for me. Laurel, please, no US UTSL 3 times UT. I don't even know what that is. Please pick stocks that we trade here. Don't, if you pick some weird stock, I'm just going to ignore you. Like this, I see like guys. Let's like stocks that we're all familiar with. Coca-Cola, or you're just doing yourself a disservice. UTSL 3 times. What the hell? Coca-Cola. All right, Coca-Cola looks great. Coca-Cola was just added. It's the only stock that's on my long list today, actually. Okay. So it's not a bad stock. It's moving well here. It's I know for a fact because I already looked at the trend line. The trend line broke right here. We're good here. We got all the way till about 72, 73, maybe even higher. Let's see Bollinger Width. What does Bollinger say? Look at that. Are you up here? Are you even up here? You're down here. So Charlie Clyde, capiche? Find a good stock. Check to see how deviated we are from the mean. See, when you're consolidating, look at how low this gets. That means your risk is low. When you're trending, this goes up. Where's your risk lower? Here, I didn't ask you where's a better position to put a trade on. I'm asking you where's your risk lower. Mind my question. Is your risk lower here or here? It's obviously lower here. So if your risk is lower here, and by the way, I'm not looking at the chat at all, just FYI. So you can engage with yourself, but I'm not looking at the chat. This is more important. So this is a much lower risk Charlie Clyde area than this. And it is. Now, I wouldn't buy anything here, but I would here, and we're still near the low end of the range. Capiche, Charlie Clyde? Capiche? All right. All right. And I do like this stock. And I like it because of this, and I like it because of this. And guess what? You see anything below it? Good show. Core. Okay. That's a beautiful trend. But, 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 look at the 8-day EMA. Look at the VWAP. This is the quadruple witching VWAP. You see that? See the VWAP? We got to be closer to here. Let's see if we're overextended on the Bollinger. Yes, we are. Now, usually when you have deviation from the 8-day, this will be overextended. Remember I told you don't buy stocks that are overextended because your stop loss is closer to here. You're risking too much. You're too much risk reward. And I want to buy this stock around here, and it doesn't, I mean, look, I'm not trying to pick the bottom. I'm just saying I want to be in the lower 25th percentile. That's all. You don't have to like draw trend lines here. Just are you here or are you here? I want to be closer to here. That's all. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. It's overdone, overextended. This is a very, very simple visual tool to see if your risk to reward is upside down or not. Coreware CRW IPO today, and how does that help us, Scotty? How does that help us? All right, you just wasted your round. Let's go to stocks that we actually trade here. I don't know why this concept is so difficult. Oh, that is beautiful. That's a gold stock. And what did I tell you about gold? A little too overextended. I like this compression. I like this compression. Let's see. This can go either way. Let's see what survey says. Now we're okay here. You're still okay. Trying to be a little funny. The rat? You want me to look at the big rat? All right, Chris, I'll look at the big rat. Disney looks great. Looks like it just came to the 200. Couldn't do it. Looks like it's coming down. I told you guys a few days ago I want to short the rat. But the problem here is Matt hates me shorting this stock. And we got to get a little bit below this area here. But it does look good. Let's look at how it looks on a Bollinger Width. See that? We're in the zone. We're good. That's all you got to do. Let's continue this. Ken says, Justin, get the Alpha Zone Pro. Look at the masterclass Roger explained in details. Hours. XYZ. That's on my short list. I may actually want to short that stock today. It's a beautiful stock, first of all. Let's see if it's overextended. Volume is coming up. That's nice. It's a great looking. I mean, what's to say? Except survey says it's okay. It's still okay. Got a little profit target over here. But just, I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. ADT. All right, I'll look at ADT Liberty. It's an $8 stock. It's choppy. It's moving down. It's consolidating. Liberty, my suggestion is for you to start coming to my sessions. And if you've been coming to my sessions, you got to start paying attention. GLD. The point of this exercise is for you to show stocks that look like they're high probability stocks, not stocks that you bought by mistake because another guru told you they were good and now you're regretting it and you want me to give you my opinion. Don't play that game with me. Homie, don't play that. All right. Um, Remember Living Color? Homie, don't play that. I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows. Now, this right here would have been the perfect time. Penny, this would have been the perfect time to get into this stock. This is a perfect setup right here, by the way, right there. That is like the perfect setup because look, let me show you why. Look at how far you're above this channel. You're barely, forget about today. Just look right here. See that? You're just a hair above this channel. Your risk is very low. You're still okay, but just wanted to kind of show you. You're good. I mean, you're obviously not bad here. See, you're on the lower end of the range. You're okay. Just not, don't go up here. Stay down here. I'd prefer yesterday. I prefer to be down here, but it is what it is. All right, let's continue. And again, I can't see what you guys are writing because I'm looking at the chat from above. So I have no idea what you guys are writing right now. All right, let me just quickly take a look at something here. Let me see something here. Let's see. Let me see this. Um, That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right, that's fine. All right, that's fine. Good, 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 good. GLD, so that's GLD. Penny, good, good, good look. Good, good find. Okla. Let's take a look. Oak. It's Okla, isn't it? It's Oklo? What is Oklo? I don't know what Oklo is. No, I don't know what Oklo is. 91342. Okta, you mean? Okta. Yes, Okta. I know what Okta is, but I don't know. Okay, and what is it about this stock like? What would I do with this stock? We had an ascending triangle that's now broken. It's coming back into its range. It's a counter. It's now the trend is still bullish. Like, what would I do with this stock? Tell me, how would you play this? You're still in an uptrend. So you want to take a trade against the trend to the 50-day moving average? Why not pick a stock that's been doing this for the last 7 months? Why do you want a stock that just hit an all-time high or makes no sense? You must want to lose money. All right, let's continue. Folks, our job is to pick stocks we want to trade in the direction of the trend, not against it. We don't want to think we're the smartest people in the room. We're not. The institutions are smarter than us. Remember that. They've got people like Ken working for them and Penny working for them that are post PhDs in math. Matt and me don't have post PhDs in math. We just follow their trails. APP, well, it's clearly a downtrend. It rejected this area. I don't hate this. I don't hate this at all. The problem is you're kind of limited to the 200-day line, but you got a lot of room here. I don't hate this. My concern would be that it stops out here, but at the same time, you got a really good downtrend. So you got a little bit here. Let's put it this way. I wouldn't be betting against you, okay? Gayathri. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Alan says, was Cereals buying as well as companies buying back stock? Thank you, Alan. Palantir. Let's look at Palantir. All right. You guys can learn quite a lot from these sessions. All right. Well, Vivek, do you see the 100-day moving average? Also, what has the stock been doing while the market's been going straight down? It's been choppy. It's been compressing. It's stronger than the market. I mean, look, The stock is below the 200, the SPY is below the 200-day moving average. Palantir is still above the 50-day moving average. That's a strong stock in comparison to the market. And it's moving sideways. And it's above the 100-day moving average. I just gave you three reasons, and I can give you three more why I wouldn't be selling this stock right now. And obviously, you would never think about buying it because you're not smarter than institutions, Vivek. So let's not pretend. Okay, Goldman Sachs. Let's look, Bob. Goldman Sachs. See, folks, with me, you never have to worry about what I'm thinking because I'll tell you exactly what I'm thinking. And Goldman Sachs is doing what right now, Bob? Bob, it helps to use the 200-day moving average. And see, here's the thing. Bob's probably an expert in Fibonacci, but how about just using the 200-day moving average? Do you remember what Jeffrey said when he was on this show? It took him years how to use that Elliott wave just to do basic analysis. Years, like 4 years. And I still, and now he's like, I just use these two. I'm telling you. I remember the story I shared with you. So what would you like me to do with this? Now that it's at the 200-day moving average, Bob, I'm going to tell you something important. Put the 200-day moving average on your chart before you send me a list of stocks to look at. What do I tell you guys? 200, 100, 50-day moving average. Stop trying to mess around. Palantir, I already talked about Palantir. Target, let's look at Target. It was just on my short list too. Looks pretty bearish, but it's choppy right now. I'd be cautious here. I would be cautious here. I would be very cautious here. I don't think it's overextended though. Yeah, it's not. I would want to see it underperform the market. Walmart. I actually bought some Walmart long time ago as an investment, like right here, but not for a trade. I bought it for an investment portfolio, and I'm going to buy some more if it drops below. I'm buying it as it goes down. This is like for the next 20 years, not for this has nothing to do with trading. I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but I do like Walmart for like the next 20 years. I do. I would even be selling. I probably would want to sell some puts here and get a sign to get the shares, but that's nothing to do with this class. You got a good downtrend, but you got to break the 200 first. Folks, put these charts on your stock. It doesn't cost you anything. Intel. Let's look at Intel. Is this helping you guys? Is this useful? Is this useful to you guys? Let me know. I just scrolled all the way down. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. I'm learning. Good. All right. Let me go back and we'll continue. We got plenty of time left. Palantir, Target, Walmart, Intel. Okay, what would you like me to do here? Let me show you something. This is a chip stock, right? And this is a chip stock. So, Cyrus, look at the two chip stocks. Which chip stocks do you think has a higher chance of going down without pulling back up? This one? That's right up below it is 4 points of support here. How about this one? I like any of these better than Intel. How about this one? Oops, wrong ticker. AMD. Not AMG, AMD. How about that one? I just gave you three. How about this one? What do you got with Intel, man? There's better stocks out there than Intel. Also, Intel is strong. You want a stock that's here, not up here. All right, let's continue. I already did AMD. KLIC. Yeah, Wes, if I can't tell without you writing if it's a short or a long, then we have a bigger problem. I appreciate you doing that, but if I can't tell by just pulling up the chart, then we have a bigger problem. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I wouldn't day trade this. Look, it's got a lot of wicks, but great for a swing. But let's see if it's overextended. Let's see if it's overextended or not. No, it's not. Look, it's not. Not at all, actually. Volatility hasn't begun going crazy yet. I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing here, Wes. UAL. You guys don't have to write up or down. If we can't figure that out within like a millisecond, then it's no good. This is nice. This is nice because it's breaking this level. So we had a so remember you guys showed me a bunch of stocks that were doing this. So what did this one do? It went up, faked everybody out, and now it's breaking down. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I really do like it, but I want a little more confirmation. What I would want is the high not touching the 200 day. I'm very picky. Applied material. Let's take a look. But it's not bad. I would just want a little more downside. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it fits our Bollinger Band. Good show, good show. And it's hard right now. There's not a lot of good stocks. Applied materials. I've been wanting to look at applied materials too. Beautiful, beautiful. Cyrus, much better than Intel. Okay, good show, Mitch. Much better than Intel. Much better than Intel. ANGN. There's nothing underneath it holding it. Amgen. Okay, what would I do with this stock? Gayatri. I think this is your second. You're striking out. This is the last one. No more. What would you like me to do with this stock? You got this up below it, you've got this above it, and it's doing nothing. If I put this across the room 10 feet away, I'm going to be like, huh, what do I do? I don't want to have that feeling. We already did applied material, Netflix. Let's look at Netflix. And what are we going to do with this stock? All right, Gay Arthur, no more. I'm not taking your picks anymore. You obviously need a lesson in picking stocks. ENPH. No more. No more. You got to you striked out. What would I do with this stock right now? It's sticking to this thing. There's better stocks than this, and it's up for the day, and it's going sideways. What would I do with this Vanish? TSM. You guys want to make life difficult for me, I see. Cyrus, better than Intel. So far, every chip stock we have looked at to the short side has been better than Intel, Cyrus. Um, PEP is up, down in today's market. I really don't care what PEP is doing today. I care about what it's been doing for the last 3 months, 4 months. Okay, you guys are getting. You're going to get your folks. For everybody who's picking the Pepsis and picking these stocks that I don't like, you need to spend a little more time in this room because that's what I teach here. And if you can't figure that out, please forget about technical indicators and all that crap. Just consolidating. I mean, it's kind of choppy right now. I don't know. Guild, I think we've already talked about Guild, but if we haven't, I'll pull it up. Guild, where's my Guild? We already talked about it. It needs to get above this level, but I do like this. Deck, let's look at Deck. Beautiful stock. That's probably one of the best ones we've seen today. Oh, Ben, obviously you told me about this. See, like if Richard and Ben pick a stock, these are going to be the kind of stocks they pick. Let me. Ha. Ben, look at this. Look at the last stock on my short list this morning. Look, hold on. Right there. Oops, right there. That's a beauty. That's a 10 plus setup. That is a 10 plus. Find stocks that look like this, not stocks that look like this. This is shit. This is a work of art. How often does this stock go against you? How far does it go? What are your odds of getting taken out in here? Look how smooth the trend is. This is a beautiful. Now, Ben is one of my top students. Coincidence? I think not. Look at where we are here. That's a beauty, Ben. That is a pure That is like I'd rather look at this than Pamela Anderson and Playboy 30 years ago. That's nice. That's really nice. AbbVie. Let's look at AbbVie. Starting to, but we're blocked here. So we've got a couple of things here. We got why is this? Oh, now it decides to work. Okay. You got a trend line here, and you have a 8 day and the VWAP right here from you got a couple of things we need to overcome. Nice stock though. Nice looking stock. It is coming back, but it needs to really come back. I wouldn't be buying it right now. Let's put it that way. PP, Roger, there is no love for market today. Nope. PNR. PNR. Let's look at PNR. No, no love for the market today. That's a nice one. That's a nice. The only thing is I'd like for it to break below this. Just a little nuance here. That's it. But otherwise it looks great. Hmm. A little, maybe a little too much volatility. Let's see. Patricia says I made 40%. You're welcome, Patricia. You're welcome. Eagle, the market is horrible. Yeah. Hey, Kevin, better than a sharp stick in the eye is that only one tick? Do you give more time to see how it performs? Didn't you just hear Gayatri? Did you hear why I got rid of it? Did you hear about the fact that something broke the low and the stock didn't? I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying. BAC, that's one of my stocks on my list today, actually, to the short side, which I like very much. Yes. Got it. You got here, but you've got a little distance here. And let's see how we do in here. You're not too bad. Definitely weak stock. Bro. Bro from Steven. Let's do bro. Beautiful. 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 Giving the market a big middle finger. Now, right here would be your perfect setup right here. This would be your deck right here. Right there. Right there. See that? See how this is just a hair above. See how this right here. Look. What happens here? Compression. What happens right there? Breakout. Right there. Look at your distance to the 8 day EMA. This says it all right here. This is a nice setup right here. You're a little overextended. Not much, but you're a little overextended and volume is kind of going down. Let's see how extended this is. Volatility is still looking okay. Volatility hasn't started going apeshit yet, like right here. See? You want to avoid this because too much volatility. Volatility's still okay. Usually when volatility spikes like that, the game's over. It's the one. It's the one of our active programs. That's right. It is. So you said include. You said you would include. I did. I'm showing Bollinger's. All right, I did AP. I did gold coin. Again, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do the coin because coin actually may be looking good today. Yep, coin looks good. Choppy, but it's fitting that criteria very well, actually. This one looks good. You may be redeeming yourself, Gayatri. You may be redeeming yourself slowly. And volatility, yeah, there's nothing wrong here. The only concern I have is this. No, we already broke down. This is nice. I'm going to actually add it. Thank you. I'm going to add it to my list and circle it. I like it. I like it. I like it. ZS without knowing exactly qualities you're looking for. Tim, if you hang out with me long enough, you'll know exactly what qualities I look for because I go through 20 examples every day. Like, what would I do with this? So, look, Tim, look at the quality of the moves. Look at how much back and forth you have, how noisy this is and choppy this is. And look at a stock like this. This will explain it to you. Look, Tim, look at Deck. Do you see any back and forth? Now look at your stock. Do you see this? If you're wrong, you're going to be part of this. If I'm wrong here, what am I going to be part of? Do you understand the difference? That's how you get your win rate to 90% plus by picking these type of stocks and avoiding these type of stocks. Because even if you're right here, even if you're right, what if you're wrong by 2 days? You're going to have a shitload of drawdown here. Look, every time. This is not what you want to trade. This is the kind of trend you want, up or down, like this, like this. Nothing goes against you. You're cheating. You're cheating the market. You're picking a stock that has an amazing trend. Learn to cheat. The level on AZP is amazing. You don't have it, you should get it. I'm going to repost that. That is true. Very true. Those levels are amazing. They're pretty good. Yeah, staying out today mostly. Not really, just nothing right now. I mean, we haven't had one bounce from Vold yet. Okay. All right. Do we have any more? Do we have any more? We do have some more, and I have a few more minutes. Let's see, bro. You're welcome, 80. You're welcome. You are welcome. So we already did bro. We already looked at PEP, NXPI. More chip stocks. It's going to look better than Intel, I promise you. Choppy, but looks better than Intel. Win. And Cyrus, really, you could have you. I know you know. I know you have good eyes. You could pick better stocks than that. Now, what are we doing here? Why are we even looking at this stock? Look, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Why? Why not just go for something like this that doesn't have any up? Excuse me. Why not just go for something like this? Why do you want to make your life difficult? Why, I ask. Why? Mobley. Let's look at Mobley. People love to make their life difficult. I don't know why. Again, shit show. AEM. AEM. I think we already did AEM, but in case we didn't, nice, clean. Look how smooth this looks. Look how clean this looks. Do you see? That's what I want you to trade. Good, Ben. Good. We already talked about AGI. Tesla, we can pull up Tesla. Tesla broke the 200. It's now breaking the 8, and here's my target for it. Remember Picasso? Well, Tesla's part of that Picasso drawing. Look at mega caps. Oops. Oops, wrong ticker. See? Our picture is coming. We're almost ready to get our picture. Backs. Let's look at backs. Mm-mm. Nope. Not we're pinched. What do I do here? How do I trade this? Do I go long? Do I go short? I've been doing this only 31 years and I can't figure out what I would do here. So you know what I would do here? Nothing. By the way, let me take a look at Tesla. I did a bear call spread on Tesla this morning. Kind of not really doing much right now. Anyways, that doesn't look bad at all. What is Bollinger on deck? Look, it's beautiful. Look. Bingo. Bingo. We have a wiener. Roger, that is where you and I disagree. I don't know what we're disagreeing on, Marie, exactly, but I'm sure we'll figure it out later. Halo. It's a nice trending stock, but it's not really doing much right now. but it is a nice trending stock. Now, I wouldn't day trade this stock. Look how wicky it is. Got a lot of wicks, but at least it trends well. But I just don't like it right now. It's got to get above this VWAP that I put here 5 days ago. All right, stock looking for more like Foot Locker. Let's look at Foot Locker. It's beautiful. That looks like deck right here, right here. Not today. Yesterday looked like deck, but it's beautiful. Look at the look. Do you see a lot of back and forth here? No. Yeah, it's still okay. We're not up here. We're still down here. We're good. Beautiful. Las Vegas Sands. Let's look. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Let's look at. I mean, it doesn't look amazing, but it doesn't look bad. Bollinger Width is starting to, yeah, starting to see how we're starting to deviate from the 8-day EMA, starting to rise. So I would have shorted this stock a few days back, like right here. Yeah, that's what I would have done. I would have shorted this stock right here. I don't bet on stocks just because on technicals. Okay. I'm technical, Cyrus. AbbVie, I had an entry from 4 yesterday, gave me 31% so far. Nice, nice. If buying puts on these downtrend stocks, how far out in options do you think given the option? Mitch, hey folks, can somebody here answer Mitch's question? You guys can answer Mitch's question. Oh, Ben already did. Thank you. Here's your answer. It's the same answer, and Chris already did too. Sorry, I'm just seeing this now. I'm not scrolling all the way down. Yeah, you guys took take care of me. All right. Thank you for spending the hour with me. Have a fantastic weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And let me know at the bottom. Now I'm going to scroll all the way to the bottom and tell me if this was helpful to you. Was this helpful to you? It was great, very helpful. Yes, helpful, always helpful. Love these, big time. Good, good, good. All right, good. So I'll do a few more because I ignored the YouTube for the last few minutes. So let me just do a few in YouTube here. Here's T, train. Let's take a look at train. A little choppy, but it's you got a little area here this has to overcome. So be careful here, and not a day trading stock. I mean, it's okay. It's not, it's not like what the hell are we looking at here? It was fun. It was fun. Look at A. Okay, I'll look at A. Agilent. Let's take a look. That's nice. That's nice. Hold on a second here. Yes, yes. Stock it to me. I wouldn't day trade this stock. I would never day trade the stock because it's very wicky. But I would totally swing trade it. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to add it to my watch list. So I've added coin, I've added XYZ, and I've added A now because of you guys. Have a great weekend. And if there's anything that I missed, you could send me an email, roger@rogerscott.com. I already did BSX. Here's a video. If you guys want to watch a replay of this, have a fantastic weekend. And I'll do one more. I'll do EQT because I know people like that stock. EQT, and then that's it. Okay, I think we've done enough. I think we've done more than enough. Not yet. If like right here, it looked good. Not. It's got to now overcome this area. It's got a lot of resistance here. Look. See this? It's got to It's got to overcome this cloud. All right. Bye, guys. Have a great day. A lot of you guys found beautiful stocks. The biggest problem is you guys don't seem to understand. We don't like choppy stocks that go back and forth every 3 days because what if you're wrong in your position? You don't want it to go against you. So in a stock like DEC, if I'm wrong, this is how I want you to think. Let's say I picked the wrong entry. What has this stock been doing for several months? Oh, it's going down. The long-term trend will save my ass. without a 50% drawdown. That's the point. I think I need it, Kevin. Bye, guys. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, my suggestion is to rewatch this session several times. Add the 100, the 200, the 50-day moving average, and your VWAPs. Bye, guys. See you later. Have a great day. And stop getting FOMO over trading edge. I'm going to give you those trades when we have an edge, not for the sake of giving you trades. Bye. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Thank you all so much. I'll see you on